The celestial equator is a line that spans from the west, due west, to due east. Because of space constraints here, while I'm recording this, the east is not in the frame. It helps to identify stars that are above the celestial equator or below it, and makes it easier to figure which ones are easy to observe from your latitude and which ones are not. Usually the ones that are beneath the celestial equator are the ones that are harder to observe. That includes actually the planets and the sun. For example, here we have the sun pretty low beneath the celestial equator. And of course, we're in a winter day, so that makes sense. Also notice that it's in the constellation of Scorpios or Ophiuchus, close to Sagittarius, Capricorn, which are all low zodiac constellations, and that is why the sun is so low in the winter. And as I go forward in time here, hour at a time, we can see there's Aquarius coming, and there's Pisces, and there's Aries coming. These are getting higher zodiac constellations. You see the others, which are nicely observable: Andromeda, Perseus, high in the sky. Notice there's the zenith. For some reason I chose a winter month here where there are no planets in the sky. There's the moon, in this case in Gemini, which is a high constellation. Also notice that the zodiac constellations are at an angle with the celestial equator. So down here would be Aries, just out of the picture. Oh, I'm sorry, there it is. Aries, Pisces. Aquarius is out of the picture. Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and it goes down again towards Cancer and Virgo. And next, what we're going to look at are the zodiac constellations and the ecliptic. So the next line that you're going to see is going to be the ecliptic, which is going to run like this. So it's not the same as the celestial equator. So here I changed the view radically. I got rid of the horizon because I just want to look at the black sky with all the stars and constellations and planets. The line that we see here is the ecliptic, along which the sun runs. It's exactly on the ecliptic. That's the definition for it. And it runs through the zodiac constellations. We recognize Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius. Pisces is right around the corner. And we also see the planets here: Mars, Pluto, Jupiter, Mercury, Neptune, Venus, Uranus. Notice, gosh, really, they're, except for one, except for Saturn, they're all here. Notice that they're always staying really close to the ecliptic, but not exactly on it. Notice, for example, Venus is a little bit below it, and we'll see that as we go through the motions here, that Mars, which is really close right now, will also get a little further away. But this is where we would look for the planets. By the way, I have this fixed on Mars as we go through here. This is where we would have to look for the planets near the ecliptic in the zodiac constellations. And if we imagine that the zodiac constellations are running anywhere from east to west, with somewhat in the south and north of that line, then that's where we can find the planets. Notice that it actually grew in size a moment ago. That was exaggerated here, but that was our closest approach. And as we can see, it's staying really close. And there's the last one, Saturn. And now the other ones are coming back. So that overall is how the celestial sphere looks like, and all the definitions that we have for lines and points on the celestial sphere.